Hello everyone, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome to Dragon Ball The Breakers, a game that's just recently come out which is kind of like a Dragon Ball Dead by Daylight / Evolve. I think it's probably closer to Evolve than it is DBD, but there are some elements that kind of make me think of that. But I haven't really said much about this game. Like, I haven't said much leading up to its launch because although I had a passing interest because it's Dragon Ball, I didn't really invest myself into any of the closed betas or anything like that until the small one they did like a week before release, where I dived in just for a few hours, and that was just enough to convince me to give this a go. And oh my god, I have been so addicted. I have played this so much since it's come out. It was inevitable I was going to make videos on it, stream the game. I adore it. So let's jump in and I'll show you what it's all about. There are some things I want to talk about because there are some commonly discussed things about this game which I do want to go over, but I think the first thing we should do is jump into a match just so I can show you what the game is like before talking about, you know, all the other details. Here's the hub area. Here's my guy. Look at him. He's like a cross between me and Tyrion from when I played Xenoverse 2. As you can see, Conton City's actually just up there. This is set in the Xenoverse world, I suppose. So there you go. Let's jump right in and see if we can connect with the server. I actually tried doing this a little while ago, and some people aren't the best. They don't have the best internet. So I actually got into a match that had queued me with 8 people, and then there was only 6. And I'm like, I am not playing a game where there's only 5 of us. So the basic premise of this is it is 7v1, right? There are 7 survivors versus 1 raider. The raiders in this are Majin Buu, Cell, and Frieza. And yeah. It's tough. It is actually kind of tough to survive against these behemoths of power when you're just some dude. You see, that's when you know there are hopefully some good connections in there. Less than a minute, we've already found an opponent. In we go. See, doesn't even take any bit of time, which is nice. Okay, so a lot to take in on this screen. Basically, there's my guy. We have our 3 levels, which is basically as we play, we'll be able to hopefully power up our guy with different decharge levels. And depending on the level will depend on which character I turn into when I change. And that is that determines like special effects and such. Special attacks, sorry. And each of these characters can have active skills and passive skills, which I have equipped. I'm not really here to like tell you every nitty gritty part of everything here. So if you're looking for a promise, didn't I? I made you a promise. How are we looking in terms of? Okay, I'm not the tryhard. That's nice. Oh boy, we're against a Frieza. So our objective, we have 2. We can do 2 things. We can either use the super time machine and charge it fully, which will give us a victory. Or, if we're coordinated, lucky, and maybe get a wish on the Dragon Balls, we can defeat the Raider. Something to know, though, is that is only a secondary objective or a secondary way to win that is very situational. That is very situational and not always going to work. So, the main objective is to find power keys. We have 5 areas, A, B, C, D, and E. Each of those areas has a power key, as we just found A's power key, and a slot to put in that power key. Once all 5 areas' power keys have been slotted, it loads up the super time machine and we can hopefully get out. These orange cubes are charging my decharge, which you can see the level of my decharge in the bottom left. I'm currently at 0, but hopefully as we get more stuff, I'll be able to get a little bit more energy so I can survive a bit better. And that is it that I can think of right away. We have some use items on the left, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are gadgets. Some of them you can buy from the shop and are just kind of like simple stuff, like a grappling hook or a bounce pad. Others are stuff that you have to get from characters you draw from the gacha system. Example, the flying Nimbus I have, which I got from Gohan. Saving civilians is good because they can give you items. Also, killing civilians can power up the radar, so you would probably not want them to do that, preferably. What have I got? Okay, I've only got a Dragon Ball radar right now. Hey! Okay, so I found C's power key, and C's area is that orange pillar over there. So, Senzu Beans! I don't think this Frieza knows what they're doing, because they are still first form with no evolution. Or they've just been very unlucky. Alright, let's save you. Thanks. Is that power cube inside that? Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay. Let's go over to that power key area. I think someone is there already. Yeah, someone's already doing that one, I think. Yes, okay, good. So I have some Senzu Beans, which can revive someone quickly. So that has been slotted already. Let's go over to the next area. Oh, now I've got to save a little green. Important to save these guys when there's a Frieza around, because if they don't have a Dragon Ball, Frieza gets a huge boost. Uh-oh. Speaking of Frieza, I'm hearing the heartbeats. That means he's close.
What the hell?
No. So I've heard some discussion, right, about how balance is bad in this game. Nah, I don't think so. Do I think that there are some things that are kind of bullshit? Yes. I don't necessarily feel like the balance is off. Some people might say that it's an unfortunate circumstance of the fighting engine from Xenoverse, which could be the case. Oh wow, lots of barrier things. I will... Did I ping that? No, I didn't ping that correctly. No, okay. I pinged a ride, and I didn't mean to. That's fine. I will use this, though. Meep, meep. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, oh my god. Okay. They have all the Dragon Balls over there. Hang on, I'm coming. There we go. Ah, no. Okay, so G-Charge does this. It allows you to transform into your particular character. So I'm trying to basically just distract Frieza. Woo! Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Now, state your wish.
So with this, okay, so they granted all of us power. That's not necessarily the best option, I think, but it's doable. All right, I need to leave. Oh my god, okay. Woo! Woo! Okay, I gotta go.
Hey, great! You found another power key.
So yeah, they had two options when you go for a wish. Is either give everyone a level on their D-Charge or become a level 4, which gives you infinite ki. So when you actually transform, you are draining ki, and you can use like super attacks, and that will drain the ki some more. But if you're a level 4, you actually get infinite. We probably could have won had they done that, but that's fine. If they want to try and give everyone a fighting chance, and that's fine. There's a lot of fighting going on over there, so I'd try and recover them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, I should probably focus on getting these charges in, or else they're just gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth. Alright, let's go over here. There we go. Okay, so Frieza's transforming into level 2. Second form. We still haven't found the key for E. You can keep track of that where in the... Oh, there you go. In the top left, if the letters have a dotted outline, then they haven't been found. And if they aren't colored in, that just means the key hasn't been plugged in. So let's go over to that area and do that, and we'll start the super time machine. Okay, let's see. What is these? Give me goods. I don't need them. Though, actually, what I would like is a vending machine that has some cooldown drinks. That'd be nice. Okay. So, with this plugged in, now the super time machine is going to go down there, and we need to Yeah? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what happened there? What happened? I don't know. Weird. They messed with time and space and they poofed out of existence. No, get up there. Okay, I'm looking for anything that can like give me a cooldown reduction, but I don't think there's anything around that can do that. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm going to be good to recover someone. Oh no. You know what? Oh no, never mind.
I owe you.
Okay. Oh, he's destroying an area. So something that the raider can do when they have a new level is destroy an area. I don't actually know if destroying an area which has had a key already planted into it is worth destroying or not, or if it's best to destroy an area that doesn't have a key in it. So it makes me wonder. I think now is irrelevant because we've already set off the super time machine, which is what we're trying to do here. Setting off more keys gives it like a quicker charge time. I'm going to be trying to increase its charge time as much as possible while they're distracting him. I gotta put the machine between him and me because him hitting the machine makes it not hit me basically. Come on. Yeah, we did it! Woo! I apologize if that was a lot to take in and like you didn't understand anything about what was going on. But I tried to explain it as best I could. Some of it might be like context clue enough for you to get it because, you know, you kind of figure it out. What? Hey, everyone survived. Wow, that was a really good like raider survival round for me, actually. Damn, my God. Ooh, yeah. I like this game. And there are people out here that say playing Survivor is too hard because you can't win. And I'm like, really? I don't seem to have any trouble playing Survivor or Raider, to be honest. I'm smart about it. I seem to win most of my rounds when I play Survivor. Unless my team and most of the team are kind of not coordinating, which can happen, we generally get a victory. Like, I don't understand how they're thinking it's underbalanced. Are there definitely some balance issues in areas? Yes. Majin Buu can suck my... It is really difficult for me to win against a Buu. I hate Buu. He's a pain. So let's talk about the other things, right? I don't think balance is necessarily much of an issue. There are definitely some things that need to be a bit worked out, and that's fine. People complain that, oh, when I decharge, I get, 2 shot, and then Raiders are so strong. As you can see, not always the case. Very much a back and forth, which I like. I think that Raider was fairly new to Frieza or something because they didn't seem to do very good. One of the other things that people talk about is the monetary system. This game is cheap. This game is about $20. It's like £16, I think. And there are microtransactions. Like, if we go over here to this shop, as you can see, here are the TP medal options. I have 585 TP medals. That's actually just from me, like, leveling up, doing the pass, which we'll get to in a minute, and, some other things like adding friends gives you benefits like extra TP medals and such. But that is available there to buy cosmetics, right? There are some cosmetics you can only get with TP medals, like, popular costumes of characters and such. But you can buy quite a bit with Zenny. Actually, you can buy a large chunk of stuff with Zenny. And there are even some like voice lines you can only get with TP and such. All the gadgets are all Zenny, so that is something to note. And the other thing that can be used with TP is the Dragon tier system, which is basically the battle pass of this game, which is free, by the way. Doesn't cost you anything to do the battle pass. You do get soft capped, with dailies and weeklies being the only way to level through it. And if you're playing the game a lot, you can do everything in a day. But, you know, you get like 5 dailies, 3 mission dailies, and then like TP or DP medals. You can get the basically DP points in leveling up this tier system in the actual match. You can find them in boxes and such. But I'm like, you know, for free, that's pretty good. You can purchase tiers, so if you do want to pay your way through the system, you can. That is an option. And, of course, the gacha system. Now, the gacha system is probably the most controversial part of it because, you know, it's RNG. It's like loot boxes. But, I don't know. I don't think it's as egregious. Yes, it is annoying. Don't get me wrong. I feel like no matter how good it is, right, or how fair you think it is, in the end of the day, this system can be frustrating. I get it. It's luck-based. I play Dokkan Battle. I know what it's like to suffer at a gacha system. But the way that this works is, you know, for example, I have a ticket. So let's do the summon. I actually saved this ticket for this video. Let's do a summon. So, what do we get? Hopefully something good. I don't mind if it's a dupe though, but I am... it's blue. I think it turns gold if it's one of the 5 stars. So, unfortunately, it's a blue, but it still could be useful. Krillin. Ooh! Oh my god, I got Krillin's shoe! Oh, that is a weird statement to say, but that is a really powerful weapon, or a skill rather. So when you pull a character, let's say Krillin, you'll get 3 things, and it'll either be a super attack, or a skill, it will be a form, which isn't really necessary right now, nothing really happens from that, and a costume. You're mainly looking for those skills and abilities, because with those, you can then slot them into your character, right? So let's go to the battle settings. This is where we can choose our characters to use in battle, depending on our dragon change level. Have I called it charge? Dragon change level then, whatever. We can pick the character for level 1, and picking that character can give us active skills and passive skills that we can also equip in our character too. So for example, On Guard is something I believe Tien has, and the Slide is something that Trunks did have, but I don't have to have Trunks on my team. Now, the thing is, you do need to have the character that you want to use the active skill or passive skill on your roster to actually use it until you level it to level 10, which you need Spirit Fire or whatever it's called. You need this stuff. You need this this currency, which you get from getting dupes at the gacha system, or leveling up the pass or doing levels. You'll get this stuff eventually. When you get to level 10 of a skill, you can actually use it regardless of if you have that character equipped or not. So that's a good way to level it up. As well as if one of these characters is eluding you with their super attacks, you can also use this to unlock those moves too, which means you don't have to rely on the gacha system. I think one of the most important things is that with the gacha system, you can pull with Zenny. Zenny being the in-game currency you get for just playing the game. So it's not like you're not going to be able to pull. It's basically like the TP medals, which you can also use, which is the currency you can buy. So this is like where you would buy to do gacha pulls, right? It's the conversion's not great, but it does give you a free way to do it with the in-game currency. It's just a little bit slower. So if anything, all I would say about TP medals and the monetization of this game is you just pay to speed up the process, right? You can get a few cosmetics and you can just pay to speed up the process. Otherwise, I've not spent a single penny on this game, and I feel like I have the tools to just be able to have fun, and that's fine to me. So, is it the best thing ever? No. Is it as bad as everyone was making it out to be? I don't think so. So I'm sorry that my ranting kind of went on a little longer. This was just something I wanted to get out because I enjoy the game. I enjoy the game a lot, and I do not agree with a lot of the really negative things people are saying about it. Now, do I agree there are negative things about the game? Yes, 100%. There are definitely some things and rough edges that I think they are going to eventually, hopefully, work out. Thank you for watching. I promise next time I'll do more rounds, and maybe I'll show off a game as the Raider. Oh, actually, yeah, that is one other thing that people complain about, is that there's no Raider specific like queuing. It's done on a priority system, right? So when you queue up, you basically if you queue up for Raider, your priority goes up. So the higher your priority, the more likely you are to get Raider, but there is no way to get in and just guarantee you being a Raider. So I'm thankful that I enjoy Survivor gameplay quite a lot. And I think it's fine as is myself, but I know I might be in the minority of that because people obviously want to play the big bads and blah, blah, blah. So that might be a turn off too, is that you will have to play Survivor rounds quite a bit. Like for every one Raider round, you're probably going to have to play anywhere between 4 and 6 Survivors matches. So that is another thing. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. And yeah, I hope you look forward to more of Dragon Ball: The Breakers. Okay, thanks, bye.